Hi guys, I just wanted to make this screencast as part of my TCE 596 recommended but not required activity. I wanted to make a timeline to eventually show parents of what all fourth graders or incoming fourth graders, sorry, will be able to experience next year. Maybe I'll use this at the end of the year presentation when I present in front of the pit, but for now we'll just do a screencast. So I put in some events August 18th, and all the dates are ballpark dates, they're not exact dates. I went through and I used the dates from this past year to get an idea of when that would be. So August 18th is back to school night. It's when kids and parents come and drop off their school supplies, meet the teachers, see the classroom for the very first time. Actually, no, wait, I'm sorry. Open house is back to school night. Sorry about that. Open house is back to school night. Welcome back to school is the first day of school. And then once we get into the first day of school, or at least the first week, we have fall IRI. It tests how many words they can read per minute. Right around September 1st, we have PLC referrals due, and then PLC will begin about a week and a half or 2 weeks later. I apologize if my voice is raspy and you hear me kind of snort sometimes, but I'm sick, so I'm going to do the best I can. At the end of the year, we have the responsibility or this responsible character trait. It's when teachers nominate students who they think are the most responsible in their class. I like that you can click on it and it tells you this assembly will honor students nominated by teachers for the responsibility award. It is in the MJE gym lunchroom and it will start at 8:30. I like how it can also give you pictures. You can upload pictures. That's also very cool. So for fourth grade, we do a field trip and we do it in Parma. It is called Ag Day, and all fourth graders will attend. We group them into different groups between our three classes, and they go around at little stations and they learn about ag safety, gun safety, medication safety, tractor safety, animal farming animal safety. And then we really have nothing until about October 16th when we get into end of the first term. First quarter, fourth grade AR celebration, we'll do something fun with them, maybe board game day or cookie bar day or something like that. We have conferences on October 21st and October 22nd, 2015. Those conferences are early release at 1 p.m. and conferences will last from 1:30 till about 8:30 p.m. that night. On Friday we have no school because um, we stay so late these 2 days that the district gives us that day off. We come to November, and really from the end of October to about the end of November, we really have nothing important going on until we come to the Trust Character at Assembly, and that's typically right before we go to spring break. And then we have Thanksgiving break, which is about November 25th to 27th. We have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off, and that's always a nice little break for both teachers and students. In December, we have Mrs. Evans' Sexual Abuse Talk. She comes around to each grade level and she reads a different book to kids about being sexually abused, and some parents actually pull their students out, and that's totally fine. We understand. But it is something that she does every December. Finally, in December 11th, about a week before the quarter ends, we have students who will be able to go shopping in the library. Third, fourth grade classes will get a chance to go shopping in the library and spend their AR points that they've earned from first and second quarter. This is where they can just go shopping. There's like little random trinkets. It's basically anything that families don't want anymore. They can donate. And then kids can shop for their parents or for their family, friends, or sometimes I even get stuff. And finally, we have second quarter fourth grade AR celebration. Most fourth graders who have earned their goal will be able to choose between two different movie rooms. I will show one movie, my other teaching partner will show another movie. If you have not met your AR goal, you will go to the third fourth grade classroom and take out a book and read. So then we have winter break, and oh, I didn't even put winter break in, but winter break is right around the 18th of December until January 3rd. January is a long month for us. We really don't have any days off except for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We eventually come to the Fairness Award, and then NAEP testing. NAEP testing will happen this year, the 2014-2015 year. It won't happen next year, the 2015-2016, because NAEP is only every other year, but I decided to put it in because it was just to show parents for this year or next year that it does happen every other year. And the other great thing is Fairness, Character at Assembly, and Valentine's Day. Each class does something different. But my class, I have them create, it's like a contest. Valentine's Day party, they can create any box they want, doesn't matter the size, the width, the height, what's on it. One of my kids made a box that lit up, and they can bring it in, and we'll have contest, and some kids will win some awards. We have the Character at Assembly to wrap up February, and then finally, really from February, not much until about March 11th, we have no school. It's a work day for teachers to get the report cards done. We will then have spring conferences, day 1 and day 2, and those will show also early release at 1 p.m., and then that leads to spring break, no school. Our final Character at Assembly is a really big assembly. It's basically, they call it the, sorry, I'm like losing it. They call it the Citizenship Award, and it's basically combining all those traits of trust, caring, honesty, responsibility, and respect, and they put it into one big award. It's the one award that every kid wants to win. And so it's a really big deal at our school. We have spring pictures in April, sometime in early April. Then we get into mid-April and we do smarter balance testing, which they renamed the ISAT 2.0. Then from April to about last end of April, there's really not much going on except the last day of PLC is April 29th. For fourth graders, May is kind of like a fluff month. We've already finished Storytown. We've already finished our animal reports and other necessary things for NAEP and ISAT testing. So it's really a lot of fun things. We do bread in a bag where students come in and they actually make their own bread inside of a bag, and then they put it into a pan, and at the end of the day they get to take the bread home. We have the volunteer assembly where fourth graders and all students really recognize all volunteers that have been so great this year who have come in and helped. Goal panning is something that that fourth graders can also do. It's when they literally just go outside the school front doors, and we have some volunteers who will come in and show them how to pan for gold, and whatever they can catch, they get to keep. Our major last field trip is to Baker City, Oregon. It's where we go and we do the Oregon Trail. It's a great interactive center. It's also the fourth grade final for history for myself, and they seem to really enjoy it. It takes all day, but at least they are tired at the end of the day. Finally, last day of school, May 20th. It will be early release. Other things that fourth graders can enjoy that no other grade level can do are Mrs. K's class does flag every morning, folding the flag up, and then my class and Mr. R's class does crosswalk. Every other month we trade off, and kids can go do crosswalk, and they get some little treat at once they complete their crosswalk duty. Fourth grade students also have the ability to serve lunch, and that is something no other grade level can do. And fourth grade students can also be honored for Panther awards, which means they are the best of the best, and they are a good influence on others, and they get to go and help out, or they get to go have no homework passes 2 or 3 times a month, or they get to go sit with a friend at lunch. They get these special rewards as long as they can keep up their participation, homework turn-in ratio, and they are a good influence on others. So this is basically something that I may show at the PIT, Parent Involvement Team, at the end of the year when I do my yearly presentation. It was really fun making it. It was pretty simple. I just had to ballpark the dates. I really wish it had some other background, and I really wish you could choose which picture you can for each event. But other than that, it was great. Hope you guys have a good day.